You won't recognize your old English. I've shared 5 simple steps with you today that you need to follow. And these steps are very powerful. I applied these steps consistently. And I have also used the same steps in my paid courses. That's why I want you to follow them as well. It can work for you too also. 5 tips honestly for the next 15 days. I promise you guys, you will feel more confident, more clear. Speaking English confidently is a big milestone for every English learner. Because when you start speaking English, people start trusting you more. And most importantly, you start believing in yourself. So when I started my English journey, I was not confident at all. I used to think a lot before speaking. I was scared of making mistakes. But within 15 days of daily practice, I saw a huge change in my confidence. And now I want you to experience the same transformation. So in this video, listen carefully to everything I'm going to tell you. Because the more tips you apply in real life, the faster your English will improve. Because in this video, I'm going to share the 5 most important tips that can be extremely beneficial for every English learners. So follow 5 tips sincerely and you can become more fluent and confident in just within 15 days. Hey everyone, I'm Shalima, your English coach, and welcome back to my another session of learning English. And please subscribe to the channel and share this video, guys. So, let's talk about these 5 steps, and these are going to be very powerful. So, in these 5 tips, I'm going to share everything with you. What to follow, when to follow, and how much time you should give to each activity. So, please don't skip this video. Let's begin with tip number 1. Focus on one small step at a time. If you really want to improve your English, you must stop putting too much pressure on yourself. Because many learners think, if I don't speak perfect English, I should not speak at all. This thinking is very dangerous. Fluent speakers were not fluent from day one. They become fluent by taking small, consistent steps. When you try to do everything all together like grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, fluency, your brain gets tired and confused. And that's why you feel stuck. Instead, train your brain one skill at a time. For example, decide one clear goal for one day. Today, I will speak only simple sentences. I don't care about mistakes. I only care about speaking. The next day, change your focus. Like today, I will focus on using past tense. Even if my sentences are short, it's okay. Another day, focus on listening. Listen to English for 10 minutes only. Don't translate. Just listen and understand. So when your goal is small, your brain feels safe. And when your brain feels safe, you speak more freely. And this is how confidence is built. Remember, fluency is not speed. Fluency is clarity. Clear English comes from daily small actions. So stop chasing big results. Start respecting a small practice. If you follow one small step every day, your English will grow naturally, without fear, without stress. Now, before we move to tip number 2, remember one thing, guys. Taking one small step is very important. But taking that step every single day is what creates real change. And one small step once in a while will not help you. But one small step daily can completely transform your English. And that brings us tip number 2. And the tip number 2 is practice daily. Let me tell you guys one honest truth. English does not improve by thinking about it. English improves only when you practice it. You don't need to give hours. You don't need to sacrifice your whole day. All you need is 15 to 10 minutes every single day, and these 10 minutes may look small, but they are strong enough to change your life. Most learners wait for motivation. They wait for confidence. They wait for right time. But the right time never comes. Confidence comes after practice, not before it. So promise yourself something simple. No matter how busy I am, I will give English 10 minutes daily. And after every 10 days, increase your practice time slowly. Why slowly? Because real growth is sustainable growth. First 10 minutes, first 10 days, 10 to 15 minutes, next 10 days, 20 minutes, then 30 minutes, and this way English becomes a habit, not a burden. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have anyone to practice with. So listen to me carefully, guys. You don't need anyone. Your pillow is enough. Your teddy is enough. Your mirror is enough. Even your pet is enough. Stand in front of mirror, look into your own eyes and speak. Talk about your day. Talk about your dreams. Talk about your fears and make mistakes. Repeat sentences. Pause and try again. No one is judging you. No one is laughing at you. And this moment is only yours. So every day you speak, okay, your fears become smaller. Your voice becomes stronger and your English becomes clear. So remember this line, guys. Fluency is not magic. Fluency is a daily decision. So don't stop, don't skip, don't wait. Even on your worst day, give English 10 minutes because those 10 minutes done daily will take you closer to a confident English speaking version of yourself. Now let's move to tip number 3. And tip number 3 is make tiny improvements every day. Don't try to change everything in one day. Because many English learners fail not only because they are weak, because they expect too much from one single day. They wake up thinking, today I will change my English completely. They try new grammar, new vocabulary, new pronunciation, new accents all at once. And by the end of the day, they feel tired, confused, and disappointed. Because real improvement doesn't work like that. English grows slowly, quietly, and daily. Instead of asking, did I become fluent today? Ask these simple questions. Did I become 1% better today? And one new word is progress. One clear sentence is progress. 1 minute of speaking without fear is progress. Tiny improvements may look small, but when you repeat them every day, they create big confidence. For example, today focus on correcting just one mistake. Tomorrow, focus on pronouncing one word clearly. The next day, focus on speaking one extra minute. And that's it. No pressure, no overloaded, no burden. When you stop trying to change everything, your English starts changing naturally. Remember this line, guys. You don't need a perfect day. You need a consistent day. So if you improve just a little every day, after 15 days, you won't recognize your old English. So slow down, trust the process, and commit to tiny improvement every single day. Now I'm going to talk about tip number 4, and tip number 4 is really important. That is called listen to podcasts. Now let me tell you one thing. Many English learners say, I understand grammar, but I don't understand spoken English. This problem comes because your ears are not trained, only your eyes are. And this is where podcast helps you a lot. If you are a beginner, don't listen to fast podcast. Don't listen to difficult accents. Start with simple English podcasts, slow and clear pronunciation, short episodes like 5 to 10 minutes. Listening is not testing. Listening is training. So don't try to understand every single word. Don't stop again and again. Just listen calmly. Focus on sounds, tone, and common words. For example, when you listen again and again, your brain starts recognizing sentences like, I think, let me tell you, the reason. The reason is, you may not study them, but your brain learns naturally. And here, I'll tell you simple daily routine for beginners. Listen, you do one thing. If you are a beginner, listen while walking, listen while doing housework, listen before sleeping. Even 10 minutes daily is enough. Consistency is more important than duration, right? So you have to fix your mindset. You don't learn English by understanding everything. You learn English by exposing your brain daily, just like children learn language by listening first. And you also need to listen before speaking confidently. So guys, in the next step, I'll tell you how to convert listening into speaking. So don't skip the next step. Next step. The next step is the last step is tip number 5, learn vocabulary every day. Now let's talk about learn vocabulary every day. Honestly, this tip looks small, but it creates big confidence. Many English learners say, I know grammar, but words don't come to my mind. The reason is very simple. You are trying to learn too many words at one time. English is not built in one day. English is built word by word. And that's why I always tell my students, in my paid batches, I tell to my students, learn only 2 to 3 new words every single day, not 20, not 50, not only 2 to 3 words. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you a correct way to learn vocabulary. When you learn a new word, do 3 simple things. Step 1, learn the meaning. Step 2, make one simple sentence. And step 3, use it in your real life. For example, word improve. And you'll make the sentence, I want to improve my English. That's it. Simple, practical, useful. Now the big question, where to find vocabulary? So answer is from your podcast, from daily conversations, from short videos or stories. Don't search big words. Search for useful words. If you learn 2 words daily in 1 month, 60 words in 1 year, 700 plus powerful words, and these words will change the way you speak. Alright? So guys, I have shared 5 simple steps with you today that you need to follow. And these steps are very powerful because I have personally experienced them. I didn't just try them once. I applied these steps consistently. And I have also used the same steps in my paid courses. The results were amazing. That's why I truly believe in these steps. And that's why I want you to follow them as well, because you are also my family, my YouTube family. So if they work for me and for so many of my students, they can work for you too also, because fluency doesn't come from pressure. It comes from small steps, daily practice and tiny improvements. So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. All right. If you follow these 5 tips honestly for the next 15 days, I promise you guys, you will feel more confident, more clear, more comfortable speaking English. Now I want one commitment from you. Pause this video for 5 seconds. Write in the comment, I choose daily practice. What you'll have to write? I choose daily practice. And this comment is not for me. It's a promise to yourself. And if this video helps you even a little, right? Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And share it with one English learner at least who need this motivation today. So I'm gonna wrap up this video. This is Shalima signing off. Take care and speak English with confidence. All the best.